Hi there, Mr. Brian here from Quexel. In this video, we are going to be exploring how to build an effective SEO strategy for your website. Most marketers think that SEO is about gaming the system. It's about finding the latest tactics and tricks to trick the Google bots and Google algorithms so that they can rank higher on Google. While this may bring very quick results and while this may bring results in the short run, in the long run it's very harmful to any website. And if someone is promising you quick results, if someone is promising you that they have some tactics that they are going to do to trick the algorithms to give you the quick results that you need, I would rather have you consider that as a big red flag. Because over the long run, when Google finds out these particular issues or these particular tactics that they're using on your website, they are going to flag your website and they may even remove it entirely from the search engines, which will instead cost you more having to reinvest in SEO again, building a new website and going through all that process, whereas you could have done it right in the first place. So when it comes to doing it right with SEO, what are the things that you have to focus on? What are the things that you need to focus on to make sure that you get the best return on your investment of the SEO strategy that you're implementing on your website? The very first thing that you need to focus on is setting SEO goals for your website. When I talk about SEO goals, you have to really know what you're trying to achieve with the SEO strategy that you're actually going to implement on your website. Because if you're not working towards achieving a particular goal, if you're just hoping that if you implement this SEO strategy is going to give you this certain outcome, then you will not be able to know where to measure. You will not be able to know where you can improve and where you need to make adjustments in the strategy and whether the strategy is actually working or not. So you have to set defined goals. You have to set defined goals on what you intend to achieve with the SEO strategy. Is it about boosting your page authority? Is it about boosting your domain authority? Is it about building creating more awareness on the search engine? Is it about getting more traffic? Is it about ranking those keywords higher? What are the goals that you're setting for your SEO strategy? Once you set those goals, then you can go ahead and actually build a strategy that can meet those goals. So building a goal and setting a goal for your website is the first thing that you have to do when it comes to building an effective SEO strategy. The next thing that you have to focus on is content. There's a saying that content is king, and truly content is king in a sense, because content is what gives the user something to think about. It's what gives the user something to interact with on your website. And if you have crappy content on your website, then you're certainly not going to have a lot of people visit your website, a lot of people even spending time on your website. There are a lot of factors that goes into considering the performance of an SEO strategy, and having great content on your website is one of the things that is actually going to guarantee that you actually get ranked higher over your competitors. Your content should be one which addresses the issues of the market. You can do a little bit of market research and try and find out what are the pain points of the market. What are the things that people are struggling with? What are the questions that are not being answered in the market? You can go in there, turn all that research into blog posts, turn all that research into some articles and put them on your website. So when people go online and search for things related to those topics, you are likely to be the only source who is providing that information. And then once they find out, they come to your website and they read those information. Since it's something that is very engaging and something that meets that answers their question, when they decide to maybe buy from a certain person or maybe go ahead to make a purchase, they will definitely know who to go along with, because you have been there providing them the right information. And make sure you also do content which is shareable, something that can be shared, because as long as people start sharing your content, then the Google bots pick it up that, oh, this content is something that a lot of people are engaging with, this content is valuable, so I need to push it more to people for more people to see. Because the whole idea about SEO is that we are trying to meet the needs of the customer. We are trying to meet the needs of the searchers. When Google is looking at ranking websites on their result page, they are looking at websites that provide the most important and relevant information with regards to what the regards to the query that the searcher is searching in the search bar. So if somebody is searching for a particular keyword on, like, where can I find the best restaurant in Mumbai, in Italy, or around me, the blog or article that you've written has to be related to, meeting or answering that particular question. It has to be able to, it cannot just be simply best restaurants to dine in. But if you go in there and say, like, the best restaurants to eat in Mumbai, or the best restaurants to eat once you visit Mumbai, all those things can be able to entice the user so that they can read and find the relevant information that they need to get a restaurant in Mumbai. So this is just an example, and though it may not be like the best example ever, but it's an example. I hope you get the idea. And so you need to focus on the content. You need to make sure that your content, you're writing content to meet the needs of the person who is searching. Just think in your mind, what are the things that will trigger you to clicking on a particular result when you're searching for whatever it is that you may search online? What are the things that will likely push you to click on those things? When you think of it that way, you have to put yourself in the searcher's perspective, because when you do that, you can be able to know what their intent is. What are they looking for? How are they trying to go about it? Once you understand that, then you can be able to understand what kind of keywords they are likely to type on Google, what kind of keywords they are likely to type for particular search queries, and what their intent is all about when they are searching for those keywords. So content is very, very important. Content is what is going to keep your users on the website engaged, and is what is going to give Google an idea that you are a leader, you are someone who is providing value, and so then they will rank your website higher than any other person for those particular topics that you have content on. The next thing that we have to focus on is backlinks. When building backlinks for your website, it's not enough to just go out there and build links on any website. You have to be very selective about the link. It's not the volume of links that you build, but the quality of the links that you build. You have to build links related to the topics that your website is talking about. You have to build links related to the industry that you are in. If you're building links outside the topics and outside the industry where you're in, Google will not qualify these links as quality links. They may say, okay, yeah, this is a backlink, but it's not relevant. This link is not relevant because it is not meeting the needs, or it's not in the same industry as what the person is searching about, or as what the users will want to see, where they want to go. It's about having some sort of community. So the idea about SEO is that Google is looking for a way where each of these websites can become some sort of experts in their own domain. So if you are maybe in the digital marketing space, they want you to provide more information, and you have to become like the expert in the digital marketing space, where all your content and all your link strategies have to do with linking up with similar websites in the same space, and making sure that those websites are ones that have high authority and have on search engines already, so that they can be able to boost your own page authority and boost your domain authority as well. The next thing that we have to focus on is keywords. When building an SEO strategy, you really have to focus on keywords, because keywords are what people search in on Google every single time they are looking for a particular thing, or just finding out some information. So you have to be able to understand how to carry out good keyword research. You have to be able to understand how to go about search intent. You have to be able to understand how to make use of even misspelled keywords, because misspelled keywords are also one of the very big opportunities for businesses to actually gain more traffic and actually get ranked higher for those keywords, because sometimes people just search online but they're not very focused on what the spelling is, because they know that Google is going to auto correct it and find them the information that they need. So if you have a good keyword strategy, if you have a good keyword strategy, you would be able to actually get the best out of your SEO results. The next thing that you have to focus on is user experience, which is the last on our list. User experience. When it comes to user experience, you have to make sure that your website is easily accessible, that all the pages on your website are easily accessible, that someone can easily just click on your website and within 2.5 seconds your pages are loading. Because if it takes longer for your page to load, then users would definitely move from your website and go to other websites where they can get the information quicker. In an age where things are so fast and the world is moving fast, you really do not want to be slow. You really do not want to be lagging behind. And not only focus on the load speed, you also have to focus on things like call to action. You have to give users an incentive to continue browsing on your website. Where should they click? Where should they go? How do they go about it? How do they go about finding certain information on your website? You have to add like simple animation, things that can trigger an oh wow experience in the user, that will give them an incentive to keep on scrolling and keep on finding more information on your website and interacting with it. Once that happens, once the user experience is good, people will spend more time on your website and Google will see that, oh, this is a website that people are spending more time on. I need to show this to more people. So Google wants websites that people already love. Google wants websites that people are already interacting with, people are already finding out the information that they need on. So they'll keep on pushing your website as long as more people find it more valuable. As more valuable as you are, the more valuable your SEO strategy will be, and the more return you get out of your investment in SEO. So those are the 5 things that you need to concentrate on in building an effective SEO strategy. And while you can do this for yourself, you can also find like a digital marketing company or an SEO company that can help you go into building an effective SEO strategy in place. And when you're contacting an SEO company to build you an SEO strategy for your website, these are some of the things that you need to ask them, like what is going to be their content strategy, what is going to be their backlink strategy, what is going to be, how are they going to carry out their keyword research, how are they going to carry out maybe market analysis, how are they going to do competitor research and all that. There's a lot of factors that go in, but these are like the five main areas of focus, and if you do them right, you will definitely get a good return on your investment on SEO. So if you're looking for someone who can help you out building an effective SEO strategy, we here at Quexel are willing and are ready to help you out build an effective SEO strategy. We'll definitely work with you closely, try to understand some of the issues that you're currently facing, and we are going to do a free audit of your website for you, audit your industry as well, and try to pinpoint some of the keywords that can be beneficial for your business and some of the places where you can really take advantage and start dominating your industry. I hope that this video goes a long way to help you out in building your SEO strategy, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.